I started the stream. Let's see what happens.
It says YouTube now. I got a notification.
Boom, 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 boom. 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 And we are live. Let's see if we can get some music playing. Alright. Alright, alright. Alright, now let me get some. There we go. Oh, man. Oh, Lord Jesus. Oh, man. Man. Alrighty. We about to. Man, can I get some? Man, let me mute that real quick. Hey. Alrighty. Let's see. Alrighty. Oh, man. Alrighty. What is up? What is up? This is the Knowledge is Free podcast, man. We are back and we are black. God damn, man. I was having some technical issues in this bitch. Man, this motherfucker be tripping. But anyway, hey, this is the Knowledge is Free podcast. I am your boy, Warren G, and the place to be. Been clown free and sucker free since 2003. Oh, man, I guess. Man, this internet shit is a motherfucker. I had to get this shit going. The shit went up for a minute, and then whatever, man. This is a Knowledge Free podcast. Y'all know what it is. Shit, this shit had me so fucked up. Had my whole train of thought all fucked up, man. But anyway, we are here, and we are happy to be here. And, oh, man, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, did Jesus come back today? Was y'all able to enjoy him? I guess. Oh, man. This is another day. This is, what would they say? This is the Lord's day. Well, it just depends on what you define as Lord. What he look like? He look like the nigga that's on the wall. But anyway, we about to get right into it, man. This shit had me all fucked up, but I'm here, I'm back, or whatever. For all you people that just got off work or just got out of the corporate plantation, hey, man, much power and respect to you. Much power, respect, props, whatever we want to call it. Man. A long day's work is a motherfucker when you melanated in the United States of America, Incorporated, which we would call the corporate plantation. You are a slave, Neo type shit. But anyway, hey, man. Oh, man. We about to get into it. Let's just get into it real quick, if we possibly can. We are going to get into this, and this is what we're going to get into. We are going to get into Gucci. And not Gucci Mane. We got love for Gucci, man. Let's get into Gucci, which we all came to love and know. How they put the blackface shit up. Y'all niggas already know what it is. Look, niggas gonna keep, look, I'm not finna get into this whole metamorphosis of how we don't need to support Gucci and don't go buy Gucci. Don't look, because if we gonna stop buying Gucci, then we gonna stop buying Nike. And we gonna stop buying Jordans. And we gonna stop buying Air Max. And we gonna stop buying all this other designer shit. Look, man, this blackface shit is being done because they can do it. Because they know niggas don't have organization. So when niggas talking about stop buying Gucci, I'll laugh at their asses. Niggas ain't gonna never stop buying Gucci. Niggas ain't gonna never stop buying Nike. No, what you need to do is find out who the owner is gonna buy the stock and short the stock. Fuck all this buying the shit. Keep buying the Gucci. You like, more, why you saying to keep buying Gucci? Because let me tell you something. Gucci is gonna make money whether you like it or not. They have an infrastructure that is called niggas. And niggas will not stop buying it because niggas love Gucci. That's a fact. So with that being said, hey man, we gotta understand what it is and what it's about. We are always talking about, let's protest, let's do this and let's do that. Man, niggas ain't gonna stop buying no Gucci because niggas don't have willpower. Niggas don't have togetherness. We don't have organization. That's what every race has but us. Organization. So instead of us worried about, let's stop buying Gucci, and that'll show them. Not really, nigga, because niggas don't have organization. So I'm not finna tell niggas to stop buying Gucci. I'm gonna tell niggas to go invest in the stock or whoever makes the Gucci, whatever, and use that money to build up your infrastructure in your community. Fuck all that stopping and buying Gucci. Niggas ain't gonna stop. When niggas stop buying Nike, then we can talk. And niggas ain't gonna never stop buying no Nike. So for a nigga to get on TV or get on anywhere, go on YouTube and be like, I'm not preaching that. Because niggas, what I'm preaching is organization. There's bigger fish to fry. We gonna always support niggas. Look, Tommy Hilfiger said he didn't make his clothes for niggas, but that's all he had was niggas in front of you. Remember, Aaliyah was sponsored by Tommy Hilfiger, Tyson Beckford, Usher Raymond, Quincy Jones's daughter. Come on, man. We had a whole bunch of niggas that was wearing Tommy Hilfiger clothes. So I'm not into that. That's just not really my thing, man. I'm not into, oh, let's stop wearing this. Man, we got bigger things to worry about than telling a nigga to stop buying Gucci and stop buying this. Matter of fact, since we want to protest Gucci, then let's call up Jay Holiday. Let's call up Jay Holiday, since he told that girl when she said, hey, excuse me, do you work here? Not with this Gucci jacket on, baby. Not with this Gucci jacket on. He was proud to be in Gucci. I'm not finna tell a nigga to stop buying Gucci. What kind of clown ass shit is that, man? We got other shit to be worried about. You know what we got to be worried about? Elizabeth Warren. We got niggas that are being placed in front of us. Like Elizabeth Warren, like Kamala, what's her name, Harris, and Cory Booker, and all these other motherfucking niggas, these self-righteous ass niggas that think because they done went to a prestigious college that they feel like they have the right to lead us into the future. We already saw that shit with Obama. That's the shit y'all niggas need to be worried about. Worried about voting. And where the voting get y'all niggas? Oh, because there's a difference between voting and electing. Niggas don't want to go get this etymology dictionary, but I'm going to keep talking about it over and over again until you don't want to hear it no more. You're going to go get this etymology dictionary. Go get it. That's what you need. That's what you need right there. It's in the light. I know you can see it. The Oxford Dictionary of English Etymology is going to tell you what vote means. It means to wish. And protest and all this other bullshit is wasting time to me. But that's what we do. We take time out of our day to protest Gucci and Louis Vuitton and all. Niggas ain't gonna stop doing that, because that's when we buy these type of things, that makes us feel better than the next Negro. I have Gucci on and you've got on Nike. Let me tell you something. Niggas don't understand that. This is one thing that I have noticed. You know, we so quick to go get Jaguars and Benzes and Beamers and all this other shit. But you know what I see white people getting? Teslas. Because it's electric. That's what I see niggas getting. And I don't think Teslas are as expensive as people think. Yeah, you have the top premier one that's $100,000. But they got $40,000 and $50,000 Teslas. But niggas would rather go get a S550. Why is it do you think those Caucasians are getting Teslas? Let me break this down to you. When I worked at Veterans Memorial Leisure Center, that was the first time I ever saw a Tesla. That was the first time I ever saw people, Caucasians, the dominant society, leave their car at the city of Las Vegas overnight because they were plugging it up. See, while we out here trying to show people how much money we have by spending it, them motherfuckers was plugging they shit up to the city's resources and using they shit. Facts. And I never forgot that. And this was years ago. This was years ago when I saw this shit. I was like, damn, they bold to leave their car there, but they know ain't nobody gonna, cause this rec center that I worked at was a very, very nice neighborhood with a lot of wealthy, dominant society motherfuckers. So instead of these motherfuckers buying a Jaguar, a Beamer, a Benz, they had a little electric car or a Tesla. A lot of times when you go to these wealthy people's houses, take a look at the type of cars they have. Now, some will have Beamers and Benzes and stuff, but a lot of them will have Toyota minivans. They'll have Honda Accords and they'll have Toyota Corollas and they'll be old cars. But you look at their house and you like, God damn, they got a 8,000 square foot home with a goddamn minivan. That's what I'm saying. We got bigger fish to fry. So I'm not finna sit on here and be condescending and, oh, well, we don't need to be supporting Gucci. Nah, we got other things to be worried about. If y'all don't want to support some shit, what y'all need to do is not support fuckery in your neighborhoods. Not support fuckery that they give to you by the city council or the commission, the commissioners or the aldermen or wherever you at. That's what you don't need to be, that's what you need to be worried about. Worried about Gucci being in blackface? Didn't that other place make a sweater called the coolest monkey in the jungle? They had a nigga doing it. Then the little kid's parent was like going along with the shit. So why y'all worried about it? These are things that they're gonna keep doing this. The governor was in blackface. You see that governor in Virginia was in blackface. Then the lieutenant governor, they like, okay, nigga, you going down too. Guilty, nigga. You was with him. But I didn't even do nothing. I didn't sexually harass these women. Well, they said you didn't. You're a nigger, so guilty, nigga. That's exactly how they view it. That's a fact. I don't give a fuck what y'all think. So while Gucci did it because they can do it. Now they might pull the ads back because they worried about niggas not buying they shit. That's a ploy too, man. Man, if y'all niggas want to go buy Gucci, go buy what you want to buy. Look, I have these conversations all the time. Here's what we need to be worried about as black people. Getting what you could afford is what you need to be worried about. Not protesting Gucci because they dressed up in blackface. If that's the case, then y'all need to protest every motherfucking thing that you see on TV, in the grocery store, because it comes from the dominant society. That's a fact. Unless you like the Nation of Islam or you like the Moors who are sovereign and don't deal with other motherfuckers. But if you the nigga that go to the grocery store and get your shit from the grocery store, then why don't you protest that? But you're not gonna protest that. You know why you're not gonna protest that? Here's the reason why you're not gonna protest that. It's because you are beholden to the dominant society and you are not going to change anything. So jumping on back, just like the Oscars. Oh, they didn't nominate Will Smith. They didn't nominate this person. It's they shit. Why don't we be like them? Why doesn't hip hop and R&B take back what's rightfully ours? And say, go ahead. You want to make money producing for the Caucasian, the dominant society? Go ahead. But we have to vet them out as a society before we support it. But no, you know what we do? We let every other race into our fucking shit. And then they become the validators of our music. That's the shit that I don't like. You know what I don't like? Our people trying to compete with each other, but we get judged as a collective. So you want to compete with the next nigga, but all the other races are like, look at how stupid these niggas are. They compete with each other, and all we about to do is come right on in there and do what the fuck we want to do. That's a fact. That's what always happens. Now it's going to be let's protest Gucci. Man, please. What happened with tell me when a nigga gonna protest Jordans. A nigga ain't gonna never protest. And Jordan don't even own Jordan. He don't even own that shoe. They give him a nigga percentage of that shit. But the nigga, the creator of Nike, he didn't even want niggas wearing that shit. He just couldn't believe that Jordan was able to take that brand to the highest heights and do what he did with it. Please. Niggas don't buy Nike. They don't buy Nike. You know why they buy Nike? Because it has been established that you got something if you wear Nike. Just like it's been established if you wear Gucci, you got some money. My problem with my people is niggas that can't afford it going out to go get it. That's my only problem. I don't give a fuck if you buy it or not. Oh, why you saying that? Because it's the truth. If you gonna protest Gucci, then protest every goddamn thing. Protest voting, protest electing, protest your boss, protest anybody that's a part of the dominant society. And niggas ain't gonna do that shit because I just gotta go to the corporate plantation just like I do. So I don't wanna hear that shit. Protesting don't get you no goddamn win. Fuck out of here. That's the problem that I have. There are niggas that are in the game, and then there's niggas that are spectators, that are watching people in the game. And those same people that are spectators are the same motherfuckers that want to buy the Gucci and the Louis. Those are the motherfuckers that I'm tired of. I'm not tired of the niggas that buy. Go buy Gucci, go buy Fendi, go buy Louis Vuitton, go do that shit. Why not? Shit, if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to put your money to, and you could afford it, go do that shit. I'm talking to the niggas that can't afford it. That's a fact. That's the niggas that I'm talking to. That's a fact. And it's a whole bunch of them motherfuckers in this world. That's a fact. And it's a whole bunch of niggas that will be mad at the nigga that do go to work hard, or got his own business, or handle business the way he's supposed to. And you mad at him because he's in the game and you not. But you want the same shit as him. That's the people, that's the shit that we need to be protesting. These lazy motherfuckers that don't want to get off their motherfucking ass and handle business. That's what we need to be protesting. I know fucking Gucci. We niggas gonna support it no matter what. What, because they put on the blackface shit? Man, please. They probably did that to, look, knowing Gucci probably did that shit to draw attention to themselves because they knew people was gonna be like, oh, Gucci did blackface. Man, the governor did blackface too. You don't hear motherfuckers say, why ain't Cory Booker and Kamala Harris talking about that Virginia governor that's in blackface? Why they not talking about that? Because Cory Booker and Kamala Harris don't give a flying fuck about no blackface unless it's a political move for them. That's a fact. And then what I look at is all these people they put in front of us. And why is it every time fuck Gucci, let's talk about our reparations, our economic base, our black banks, and the shit that we need for us. Why every time a nigga start talking about that shit, niggas get to what had happened to us, that bullshit, or oh man, you too pro-black, or oh man, that's too militant, and all this other shit. Why is every time we talk about an economic base for our people, we crazy? I don't understand that. I'm still trying to figure out why is that. But we so quick to go at Gucci because it's a statement. Motherfuckers feel like they making a statement on Twitter or Instagram because they may say something. No, fight the real fight. That's what I say. On Instagram and on Twitter, fight the real fight. We need reparations. We need the money that is owed to us. I was watching this thing. I was watching Trigger Warning by Killer Mike. And he had these people come together from different ethnicities or different races, whatever, and make this song. Well, one of the white dudes on there, who was a white nationalist, was like, you guys don't want to pull the trigger because I'm a white nigger and all this other shit, right? And he, in his little rap, a part of his song, his rap, he made it, we built this country. And then there was a pro-black brother who was a part of the movement, the progress of black people, that was like, well, I got a problem with your lyrics. You talking about, white people built the country. Now there was a Caucasian, I don't even think he was Caucasian, he was Latin, classified as Caucasian or whatever. So he was kind of like defending the suspected white supremacists. He was kind of defending him. But this is how they get you. But when you be a part of the LBGTQ LMNOP community, as a black person, you with us first. So remember, I kept saying that, you black first. See, because I was watching that shit and I was like, look at how he taking up for that motherfucker. But then when you got Jesse Smollett talking about, which I think he staged that shit too. I'm a black man and I'm like I go through shit every day and being a gay black man. You notice they don't say a black gay man. They say a gay black. No, you're not gay then black, nigga. You're black then the other shit. And we got to understand that. So while we looking at Gucci and watching everybody else protest Gucci, you got all your Spike Lees and everybody, oh, Gucci, oh, Gucci. You heard it first here. Go, if you could afford Gucci and that's what you like, go buy it. Facts. That means you got your money in order. If you could afford to go buy Gucci and your mortgage is paid or your rent is paid, all this shit's paid, then go do it. That's a fact. What's up, chat room? Hey, man, sorry about this shit. This internet shit was tripping. I don't know if it was the internet, where I'm broadcasting from. Hey, whatever, man. This shit was fucked up. But, hey, what you laughing at? I'm just saying. I want niggas to laugh because it's funny. And the reason why I think it's funny is because Gucci probably had that blackface shit planned already to draw attention to them so they can make more money. But niggas are so dumb and we take any little thing and be like, oh, let's protest it. No, look at the symbolism behind it. Niggas ain't gonna stop buying Gucci. You a motherfucking fool if you think niggas gonna stop buying Gucci. That's a fact. That's why I'm like, go buy it. I just want niggas to not only buy Gucci and buy the Jordan and buy the fresh cars and have the bitches, do all that shit. I want you to do that. Enjoy your life. I just want you to have a little bit of stock, a little bit of bonds, a little bit of mutual funds, and a little bit of the other shit. That's it. That's all I want. And have you a little trust fund and have you a little cash stashed away for your peoples. That's it. I'm talking about your immediate family. That's all I want out of my people. I don't want them to not spend their money on shit. I don't want niggas to be like Aretha Franklin. But then again, you can argue this too. So what if you have a will? Michael Jackson had a will, and the motherfuckers came out and said, oh, correction, we have the real will. So Michael Jackson wasn't crazy about his mom and wouldn't leave his shit to his mom. He would leave it to some fucking crooked ass attorneys. That's a motherfucking lie. Man, Michael Jackson loved his mama's dirty dress. That's his mama. Nigga, but this is what they do. Oh, Prince was so dumb he wouldn't leave a will. No, Prince left a will, but those motherfuckers, see, this is what they do. This is what I want us to start looking at, the real fuckery. I feel so disrespected on behalf of Michael Jackson's family and Prince's family that they playing all these niggas records on every goddamn commercial when they know good and goddamn well Michael Jackson and Prince did not want they fucking music being played like that. And Prince's family was on some fuckery shit because they wanted money. And WB, which is Warner Brothers, knew that shit. So that's why they made them an offer they couldn't refuse, and they took the money and they ran. And now, I would say Prince and Michael Jackson's catalog together, I would say 500 billion, almost $1 trillion. Yes, I'm saying that, $1 trillion. That's what I'm saying. And it's back in their hands. Whitney Houston don't have a catalog. James Brown sold his catalog. Michael Jackson is going to have a catalog. Prince is going to have a catalog. Sam Cooke, I think they killed him because he owned his own shit. See, this is the shit that we need to be paying attention to, not no motherfucking Gucci shit, man. Keep buying that shit. I'm going to keep saying it the whole podcast. Keep buying it. Thank you. I'm looking at the chat room right now. Johnny Brown said, you know, I saw that Gucci shit too. I said the stock is about to blow up. That's what I'm saying. If Gucci has some type of stock or is tied to any type of an investment group that has stock, oh, that shit is going through the roof. That's why I was like, protested? Nigga, y'all better find out who owns Gucci or if Gucci is a subsidiary of something or if it's publicly, even if it's privately traded. I bet you they still making fucking money. Oh, when you saw the top of the show, when we support Gucci after Blackface, it's the truth. Anybody that's watching this shit, make sure you are tuned into the the Knowledge is Free podcast. Look, I'm discombobulated because the internet shit was tripping. This is the Knowledge Free podcast. I'm your boy Warren G. Whatever. If you listen on SoundCloud, good for you, nigga. If you want to watch this shit live, I do it on Saturdays, Wednesdays and Thursdays, and then Fridays is kind of like the surprise show. But it ain't really no surprise, but it is 6:30 to 7:30. But anyway, I am a little bit past the time because we had internet connection, but we about to get into it some more. I'm going to keep telling y'all this over and over again. When they play shit in front of you, remember the fuckery behind it. Elizabeth Warren, Cory Booker, and Kamala Harris, that bitch don't give a fuck about no niggas. That bitch was locking niggas up and throwing away the key up there in the Bay Area. Man, fuck that bitch. And any motherfucker who's speaking on behalf of that, like I kept saying about Angela Rye, that's a fuckery bitch. You like, oh no, Warren, she's smart and all this. Niggas be thinking because they a lawyer in Caucasian, in the dominant society system, that they so how they're much better than you. Bitch, you a nigga bitch to them. And when they done with you, they will slap your ass down like they do every other nigga that get out of control with them. And they're being paid by their system. Wait, hold on. I think I sent it to you on my way to work. I was hoping you said something. Oh, okay, cool. That's what's up. Yeah, you already know I'm going to get on that shit. I'm like, I've been seeing this blackface circulate over and over again. And I'm like, damn, what is up with this shit? This blackface shit is just, I keep seeing it. I'm like, I'm going to have to talk about it, man. And what tripped me out about it too was, oh, we need to stop buying and all this. I think that's our first reaction. Oh, we need to, nigga. I don't think other people understood when Dr. King and them did the Montgomery boycott, the Montgomery bus station boycott or whatever, when they was boycotting the buses. That shit was like 2 years. Niggas don't got that type of organization. We don't got time to be trying to get niggas. Niggas don't even want to fuck with each other because one is a Moor, one is a Muslim, and one is a Hebrew Israelite. Everybody think that they got the right way of what to do instead of just coming together and saying, look, let's put this bullshit to the side, but we got to manage our people. So, okay, you the Nation of Islam, you manage the Nation of Islam, and then whoever you can get in, bring it to the movement. You a Hebrew Israelite, whoever you can bring to the movement, bring to the movement. Okay, you are just a regular Muslim, okay, you bring them to the Muslim. Okay, you a Jehovah's Witness, or you a Mormon, well, not a really lot of black Mormons, but if you are a Mormon, then you bring them to the fold, and then we move forward as a people. Thank you. Okay? I'm reading the chat room sometimes, so y'all gonna hear me say it. I'm waiting for the Klan hat by Tom Ford. Oh, and because remember, Jay-Z made the I don't pop Molly, I rock Tom Ford. I'm not finna go tell nobody I know to go protest these clothing lines. I'm gonna tell them to go follow the money trail, go buy the stock. Go do that. Go buy whoever's contributing to the shit. Like I told niggas before, okay, we can protest whatever, but Colin Kaepernick still has to deal with Nike, which he's supposed to. You gotta get it how you live. And what niggas need to do is, instead of being like them dumb motherfuckers and burning a Nike shoe, be like, ooh, this is what you need to do like the dominant society. Yeah, fuck Nike and fuck that. Yeah, you're right, fuck them. And then what you do is, when they go away, look, this is what you do when they go away. You get on your phone and you look up Nike stock price and be like, ooh, maybe I need to go buy some of that stock. That's what you do. You don't get mad and be burning shit and protesting shit. Protesting means nothing to the dominant society. They be laughing. How many podcasts have I said it? Let me revisit that. Before I used to go live and I used to make this joke. This is how they view protesting. Come here, Cindy. Look out the window. Look at all those niggers. They're out there protesting. Oh, silly little Negroes. That's how they view us. So while you out there fucking protesting and thinking that you gonna move something and, oh, we's just not gonna buy this shit no more. That shit don't work because niggas don't have organization. So what I try to teach niggas that I know that's around me, or just in general, hey man, instead of trying to protest and just look at the fuckery that's going around, and then you gotta move accordingly. I'm still waiting for Cory Booker and Kamala to tell us what their agenda is for black people. Why is it every time you ask for a real agenda, motherfuckers get to ducking and dodging the fucking questions like Neo in the Matrix when he was dodging those bullets and just dodging it in slow motion. I'm like, I don't understand that shit. I really don't understand. But I'm waiting to see. I am waiting to see what's gonna prevail. Because I ain't voting for none of them niggas. I don't give. See, niggas be like, oh, I'm going to start rolling for. That's like me throwing a podcast and being like, hey, y'all, it's Black History Month, man. I'm going to need y'all to donate to me. Like, what kind of shit is that? Nigga, don't use Black History Month and how hard our ancestors worked to build this fucking country for you to use your political platform to oh, well, I'm gonna put my hand in. Man, please, I ain't voting for none of them motherfuckers. You know when they'll change that shit? When niggas stop voting, period. When all 12% of us be like, fuck you motherfuckers, we ain't voting shit. Cause y'all, let me tell you something. They're giving you the option of who to pick. You're not taking the option. They're giving it. It's placed in front of you. That's why niggas, man, Gucci did that shit on purpose. That's a fact. Somebody greenlit that shit just like on, I forgot the other clothing line, where it was like the coolest monkey in the jungle. I said it before. Somebody had to greenlight that shit. Niggas are these people are greenlighting this shit. That's a fact. Black people don't get killed in a group. No, we get killed individually. Because they know it's divide and conquer a motherfucker. Trust me. At that corporate plantation, which you always hear me talking about, that's how they divide them niggas the most. You got one nigga that's sitting at the cubicle, think he better than everybody else because more motherfucking giving him a pat on the head. Instead of just, I always stand on this. The dominant society is only gonna respect you when you respect yourself. And when you work as a team. They're not gonna respect you trying to work as an individual. It's a system of white supremacy. It's a system. It's not one individual. It's a system. And what happens is they place, to me, this is just my opinion. Warren don't claim to know shit, but from what the little bit of books that I've read, the little bit of them, I ain't read a whole lot of them, but the little books that I read, that's a distraction. They put this shit, man, Gucci knew what they was doing. Gucci knew. They brung back Gucci. Nobody, they even got Dapper Dan talking about this shit. You know why? Because they know niggas like the shit. We value that type of shit. We got some white, so that means value. You know what I'm saying? This is what they do. This is what they do. It's all theater. Why do you think I keep bringing up Booker and Kamala Harris and all that? I'm gonna keep getting on that bitch. And that's why I look at people like Angela Rye, because you know as a fucking lawyer how fucked up the system is. And you don't really want to speak on how really fucked up it is. You want to speak on ushering us into some bullshit. You don't want to be like, really? It doesn't matter if y'all vote, if y'all don't vote, if y'all don't buy these politicians, y'all don't play by their rules, you're not going to win. No, she's in there telling niggas, oh, you better vote, and and then starts talking about her dad. And man, I don't want to hear that shit, man. That's some sucker shit. You could be a goofy and go out there and go vote and think that shit gonna change shit. And because I'm glad Donald Trump is in office. You're like, why you saying that? Because at least we know exactly how white people feel about it. At least we know how the dominant society really views niggas. And Donald Trump, on record, was one of the first motherfuckers individually to be like, well, ain't nobody else. Shit, Obama didn't do shit for y'all. Shit, you already in the poorhouse. You ain't got no fucking jobs. I'm all the hope you got. So you want to hear what the fuck I got to say? At least he was bold enough to say it. You can say, oh, Warren, that sound coolish. I don't give a fuck what motherfuckers think. You rather deal with a motherfucker like Donald Trump than some illusionist that's very, an image-prone individual like Kamala Harris and Cory Booker. These are image people. And image, etymology terms, is a false representation or representation of a subject or an object. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. But that's what we think is good for us. That's a fact. That's what we think is good for us. That's what we think we should be doing. Voting and cheering on Kamala Harris and Cory Booker and all this other shit. As these motherfuckers kowtow and cower behind the shit. If you notice, they ain't said shit about Gucci. Why don't they come out and say shit about it? No. You know when they gonna say something about it? When it gets a movement. Because like the chat room said, it's calculated bait. Obama did the same thing. Went out there and danced and boogied. And you got the sister out there and all this other. Just like, nigga, what? But he was still on some fuckery shit. He never mentioned Chicago. Not one fucking time. Like it didn't exist. Then he went up there and talked about, when I see Trayvon Martin eyes, that could have been me. That bullshit. But what about Alton Sterling? What about Oscar Grant? All these black people got killed when he was in office. So what the fuck, man? You didn't say shit because he never planned on saying anything. Just like the rest of these presidents. Why is every time we ask about reparations for black people, motherfucker get to deflecting, using white fragility and start deflecting? Why is that? That's the shit we need to be worried about. But no, yet again, Gucci was in blackface. Oh, we gotta stop buying Gucci. Let me tell you something. For all you that live in Las Vegas, Nevada, go to the Fashion Show Mall and see how many niggas be up in Gucci. Facts. And go online. Go online. Go on Facebook. Go on Instagram. Go on Twitter. See how many niggas is posing with their Gucci. Niggas ain't gonna stop supporting Gucci. So why are we trying to use Gucci as a proxy to get niggas to stop supporting it? Fuck all that, man. They did that shit on purpose. Look behind the image. Look behind it. Who's controlling the image? Somebody had to green light that blackface bullshit. Come on, man. We gotta understand what it is. I'm gonna keep talking about this shit because 2020 is right around the corner. Let me tell you, you're gonna have all these motherfuckers. Oh, you better go rock the vote. You know how many elderly black people I have talking, your people died to vote. No, they really did not die to vote. They died for freedom. They died for resources. That's what they died for. That was Martin Luther King with that integration bullshit. And then at the end, he realized, I think I fucked up. I really think look what they did to Dr. King. See, they want to always, think of this. Why are they always putting in front of us Martin Luther King and Black History Month and maybe a Frederick Douglass? They never talk about Marcus Garvey. They never talk about Denmark Vesey. They never talk about him. They never talk about Toussaint L'Ouverture. A little bit maybe, but they damn sure don't talk about Jean-Jacques Dessalines. Oh, they'll never talk about him. They'll never talk about him. But we always talk about these good old boy imageries. They never talk about Malcolm X. They never talk about the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. See, that's the thing. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad told us to study. If you read his book, I read Destruction of Black Civilization. He clearly states, study them motherfuckers. Study the other races and see how together they are. You know what I'm saying? Even like I read this book, How to Eat and Live by the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. Man, that book is so cold. And at the end of it, it says, and this book was vetted out by white scientists too. And they were on the money. And it's so funny. I want y'all to really listen to me and listen to me good because I'm not fucking around. I read the book, How to Eat and Live by the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, right? Go watch What the Hell. Read that book and go watch What the Hell. It's going to fuck you up. What the Hell just came out. How to Eat and Live by the Honorable Elijah Muhammad was in the 70s. That's how on the money he was. That's how on the money he was. But no, niggas just think he be on some other shit. He said, how do you think these people care about you when these are the same people that raped, robbed, pillaged you, killed you, set you, put you back 500 years, and you think they're gonna give you good quality food? And then What the Hell comes out and people are like, those people are just coming from a vegan perspective or a vegetarian perspective and all this other shit. But we still think fat meat ain't greasy. But that's what I guess. Because we focus on shit that don't matter. That's why I said, will we still support Gucci after blackface? Hell yeah, niggas gonna keep buying Gucci. Niggas don't give a fuck about that shit. To me, I'm gonna encourage niggas, keep buying it and go find out where you can buy the stock and make some money off that shit. If I was niggas, I'd be out right now trying to sell the Gucci. Why not? They do it to us. Man, please, man. Them niggas don't give a fuck about that shit. Niggas, I'm not supporting the NFL. I didn't watch NFL. Look, a lot of the reason why I didn't watch the NFL because I know a lot of shit is fixed and calculated. It ain't no, come on, man. Y'all mean to tell me that Tom Brady won again? Of course, because the fix is in. Because they want that white boy to go down as one of the greatest quarterbacks ever to win 6 championships. And they know no other quarterback will get nowhere near that record. And then every time you talk about football, you're going to talk about Tom Brady. But you're not going to like me because he's going to be always, in my mind, a fucking cheater. Facts. Obedience. That's why wanting black people to stay in that state of mind of Luther King. Exactly. That's a fact. We often, that's what we want. Docile. We want to be, like Martin Luther King. But if you notice, they don't never talk about that speech at the end that he made before he got killed, when he was like, no, we need to invest in black banks and take our money out of the white banks and put them in the black banks. We need to pull out because this shit ain't working. They're like, all right, we got to kill it. All right, this nigga's dead. We got to kill this nigga. It's true. Because we focus on, look, and you know what's about to happen. You about to have a whole bunch of black activists come out and let's not support Gucci and all this other shit. Just like, I'm going to keep getting on Angela Rye. I think the bitch is an agent for the system, if you ask me. Because why would you be ushering somebody into some fuckery shit when you know it's fuckery? You know none of these people have any descendant of slave mentality at mind. They don't have their best interest at heart. No, they got their best interest at heart, not DOS. They don't have descendants of slaves. They know black people built this country. Ain't nobody bold enough to say, well, black people built the country. Every time a nigga asks, I even watched Charlamagne when he on the Breakfast Club when he asked Cory Booker, this nigga started talking about all people. Why is it every time a nigga get into a position of power, he want to talk about all people, but when it's every other race, they are gunning for their people and making sure they helping out their people with their resources. But when it's a nigga in charge, it's always, I'm for all people. Man, get the fuck out of here. Then you're not for me. That's a fact. Because we need our resources. Where the fuck is our shit at? Think about it. How many times have I said, in the NFL, there are no black owners in the NFL. Niggas ain't noticed that shit, but we love singing that national anthem, which Francis Scott Keys wrote, by the way, and he was a well-known racist who thought black people were inferior to whites, and we were placed on this earth by God to be slaves to them. But we sang that song like it's the best song on this planet. That's a fact. We don't protest that song. Look, let me tell you something. I remember I was at the corporate plantation and niggas was talking shit about Colin Kaepernick, and this one dude in particular, I ain't gonna say this dude's name, but he was like, oh, he's dumb and it's a distraction to the game. Now this motherfucker is black and mixed with I would say a Latino side. He's black and mixed with something else. But I would also say this. Not only is he's misinformed, he's more worried about the entertainment, and then he's looking at it like, oh, he's a distraction, all this other stuff. And this is what I said to him at the time. I said, do you know why he's kneeling? He was like, oh, because he's protesting the flag. I said, no, he's protesting innocent, unarmed black people getting shot and killed with impunity. That's what he's protesting. Oh, I think it's a distraction. And then I even said, do you even know who wrote that song? Do you even know who Francis Scott Keys is? Oh, well, no, I don't know that, but I just want to watch football. Don't bring your beliefs into entertainment. But that's a job for him. So you mean to tell me, that if you're working a job and somebody says something that's offensive, or they keep doing it that's very offensive to you, that you just gonna keep going along with it, or you're not gonna feel uncomfortable? Yeah, but it's entertainment. Yeah, to you, but that's a job to him. And if you're gonna shove certain things down your throat, like the national anthem, niggas don't even know who Francis Scott Keys is. They took that third part out of the verse on purpose. This is what they do. They gave you religion. Niggas don't even know that Shakespeare wrote the Bible. Niggas think that the nigga that they claim to be Jesus that's in that Bible and on your wall in the church and all that, that's Cesare Borgia. That's not even Jesus Christ. Niggas don't even know. Read the ancient Egyptian Book of the Dead. Then that's gonna tell you where your Jesus is and all this other bullshit. All these fucking religions were stolen and retold over and over from the ancient Cushites, the ancient Egyptians, which were Moors, Cushites, Africans. We came up with religion. And then Dante's Inferno and all this other shit, they made the heaven and hell because religion means to bind, to control. That's what it means, man. But we be on such a surface level with shit. We just be like, oh no, this is for us. This is good for us. I just be laughing, man. I be laughing my motherfucking ass off because I think it's funny. I really think it's funny. But it's all good, man. You know why it's all good? Because I look at it like this. There are always going to be deaf and dumb and blind people in this world, and it's not your job to educate them. Magnetize people who's on the same page as you. I don't give a fuck what color they are. That's a fact. You know why? Because niggas, as a collective, we don't understand that we get judged as a collective and not as an individual. Once you stop trying to save and unplug every nigga and just be like, well, I'm moving on with or without you, the real niggas is gonna magnetize, that energy is gonna be magnetized towards you. Deaf, dumb comes in all colors. It's hard to stop people from reprogrammed stupidity. That's a fact. And I don't do that shit no more. I used to be that one. Man, you need to read this. I don't tell a motherfucker about shit. You don't want to go buy no stock. You don't want to do it. Don't do it. That's on you. I don't sit down and try to educate dumb motherfuckers. Why you think I said earlier in the podcast, if you got the money to go buy Gucci, go buy that shit. I'm talking to the silly, simple Simon ass niggas that can't afford the shit, but they want to buy because they know bitches gonna think that they got money. I'm talking to the niggas that got rims and got a car and live with their mama. That's the niggas I'm talking about. I'm talking about the girls that always gotta get their hair done every 2 weeks, but they live with their mama. Or they on Section 8. Those are the motherfuckers I'm talking about who don't have their financial priorities in order. That's the motherfuckers I'm talking about. The niggas that got the money to go buy Gucci, go buy the French cars, go buy that shit. Why not? It's your money. Do what you want to do with it. I'm just talking to the niggas that say, hey, man, maybe you might want, you don't have it like everybody else. So maybe you're going to have to work a little harder. You're going to have to put a little bit more into your 401k because maybe you could take money out of it later on and then you go buy the shit you want to go buy. I'm talking to the niggas that want to dress fresh and look fresh, got the rims and cars. Then when Lil Kiki died, they on the corner doing a fucking car wash, or they on the internet talking about we got to have a GoFundMe because we ain't got money to bury Lil Kiki. Those are the motherfuckers I'm talking about, and it's more of them. I'm talking to y'all. Last time, go right around and see how many of the dominant society is doing a fundraiser for they little Billy or little Tom or little, Elijah or any of them. How many of them do you see raising money for a car wash to bury their kids? And how many do you see them doing a GoFundMe? And when you do, that shit shoots through the fucking roof. That's a fact. Look at when Darren Wilson shot Mike Brown, they raised over $500,000 for that white boy. That's fucking togetherness. Us, we protesting and shit. At least Mike Brown's mom did say, fuck it, I'm gonna run for office. I'll change this shit. That's doing something about it. Not just sitting there protesting and crying and whining and all this other bullshit. Come on, man. We gotta figure it out. It's a fact. That's why when you go to this corporate plantation, don't get emotional. Stay the fuck away from motherfuckers that are not like-minded and get the fuck away from them. Because it's nothing but a means to an end. That's a fact. I'm like that way. That's why I'll keep saying I don't smile with a motherfucker at that corporate plantation. I'm mad to even be there. What the fuck? Why would I be happy to be at the corporate plantation when my people built this country? That's first. We're going to go through the checklist first. Two, that the dominant society is so smart, they have convinced black people that we're lazy when we're the descendants of slaves who built this country. But they got us thinking we lazy. Then they have us go get their education that they stole from us. You better ask Pythagoras. I'm still reading this goddamn book, Numerology, and the first thing them Caucasians say in the beginning of the fucking book, the first thing they say in the book period was, we got our knowledge from studying Pythagoras, and he got it from the ancient Egyptians. Egypt is in Africa, last time I checked, even though they try so hard to make you feel like it's not. That's why I love the real motherfuckers. See, I'm going to keep telling this to y'all. Real people from the dominant society, real white people, shit, they love and respect niggas. That's a fact. And they know what we're responsible for. I'm talking about the real ones. Because I got the Ancient Egyptian Book of the Dead, a limited edition or a collections edition or whatever. And they went back and they made sure when they put the pictures of the Egyptians in this book, they're my complexion and darker. They don't look like Cory Booker or like Michael or Klay Thompson or Steph Curry. They don't look like, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying, they made sure that them people was my color or darker. Not that I'm all that dark either, but I'm just saying. And they let it be known when they did their research what they really saw and what it was. See, those are the type of people that really respect motherfuckers that stand on something. Not motherfuckers that are conformists, go along to get along motherfuckers because they think they're going to get something from the dominant society. Terry Crews, facts. Now you want to go at D.L. Hughley and Tariq and everybody else because you lost with that white boy, so you figure, ooh, well, let me go at other motherfuckers that look like me because I get the pat on the head because you sure was quick to take that job that Nick Cannon walked away from. And that's exactly why I won't tell people to not stop supporting Gucci. Keep buying Gucci. How you gonna tell me not to buy Gucci, but Terry Crews took a job from NBC after they tried to railroad Nick Cannon and treat him like he wasn't shit? But Terry Crews took the job though. But y'all want me to protest Gucci? Well then, looks like I don't need to be watching Chicago PD and Chicago Fire. and it looks like I don't need to be watching anything else that come on NBC. Correct? Man, get the fuck out of here. Niggas ain't gonna stop buying Gucci, and niggas ain't gonna stop. Niggas just focus on one little thing that we can get a grasp to. Fuck that. And I ain't talking about this shit because the bait to get clicks. This ain't no bait click shit because this shit didn't happen a day or two ago. And at first I wasn't gonna talk about it. Then I was like, God damn, again? But I'm talking about it from a different perspective. They've been doing this shit. This shit is placed. Think about it. Why is it we only have the option of Democrat, Republican, and Independent? Independent almost always never gets nominated. And then it's Democrat and Republican because it's theater that they place in front of us. They're giving us the option. If you watch The Matrix, the Merovingian, it's clearly stated. He said choice is an illusion between those with power and those without. You have no power, so you have no choice. You have no choice. They're giving you the choice. When you go to the grocery store, they're giving you the choice of what fuckery you gonna eat to kill your body. And then they say, ooh, we'll make the fuckery food cheap because we'll make it seem like, oh, we're giving you a deal. And then the food that's really healthy for you, we're gonna put it in places like Trader Joe's and Whole Foods and Sprouts and all these other places, mark it up times 100, and then they'll be like, well, most niggas will spend more money looking good than on their health. That's a fact. Niggas won't read How to Eat to Live by the Honorable Elijah Muhammad because he's a Muslim. But if you watch What the Health, that was on Netflix last year popping, it's clearly stating the same shit that the Honorable Elijah Muhammad was saying. Clearly saying the same shit that Dr. Sabi or Tahuti Ma'at Ra. Y'all better go check out Tahuti Ma'at Ra. I got some vitamins coming from him. I'ma support him. Niggas don't want to do that. Trust me, I am the reason why I'm talking about this shit too is because niggas can't wait to drink some beer and drown their sorrows in that shit. But when it comes to financial stability and shifting those priorities into things that's best for you, shit. We'll spend money on some Jordans and then go eat oodles and noodles and Top Ramen, which is very, very high in sodium. Very high, extremely high. And get McDonald's, or as we say, McDonald's, and Taco Hell, and Burger Queen, and all this other shit. We'll do that. But we won't put our money into us and invest in our bodies and invest in ourselves. Hey man, I'm sorry it was so late. I was having problems with the connection and all this other bullshit. We gonna get this shit together. This is The Knowledge is Free. Hey, when you get the time, think about what I'm saying. And just look at everything around you. Look at all the fuckery shit. That's a fact. This is The Knowledge is Free podcast. Hey, I appreciate every viewer, every subscriber. Hey, shout out to the chat room and everybody that know me. Nigga, I am not on here looking for no likes, and I'm definitely not on here looking for no fucking clicks. I don't give a fuck about this shit. I want niggas that really fuck with this shit to subscribe. Don't be subscribing because it's the end shit, because eventually it will be in. Everybody's gonna be woke at one point in their time, because it's gonna be the cool thing in a minute. Y'all see. Hit the bell, subscribe button, hit the like button. Hey man, I appreciate everybody. I'm Warren G in the place to be. Hey, I'm out. Peace.